Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Sorry for all the wobbling I got a wayward selfie stick here. Today is March 13th and today is the second day of the 30 for 30 challenge in 2025 where we walk 30 minutes a day for 30 days. Unless you're like me and your knees are blown out and you got to work your way up to 30 minutes. This started on March 11th and due to overexertion at the compost pile at my egg dealer's house, I didn't get my walk-in on Tuesday. That was Tuesday the 11th. Today's Thursday. But I got one yesterday and I learned, okay, a little bit, just a few seconds of backstory here. I was up at 320 pounds, and every time I tried to walk, I'd hurt myself. Like I'd be on crutches or limping around, ice packs, ibuprofen. Woe is me, this shit hurts for a week. And so I told myself when I got down 250 pounds, I was going to start walking. Well, I'm at 240-ish, and maybe a little less, I don't know. But I thought this was a pretty good challenge. And I've got there's another creator called Simply Katie Walks. And she started it, she kept it going, but she brought my attention to it. So I decided I'm going to do this too, because I'm down under 250 pounds. What better time? So here we go, y'all. Let's take a walk and talk about random things that come up on my mind. Like I said, I've got real bad knees, y'all. I'm facing double knee replacement. That's one of the big driving factors behind my weight loss, and that's my neighbor, is so I can have the surgery because my knees hurt a lot, and now it's starting to affect my hips because my gait is off, my back is messed up. Like, it's a bunch of bullshit. Let's talk about something else for a minute. I'll tell you how I got these injuries, y'all. I'm clumsy. That's what happened to me. I'm clumsy. So like a lot of people know I'm a content creator. That's not a secret or anything. My neighbor just asked me, how hard is it to make money on YouTube? So he's getting ready for retirement. And, oh wow. I said, don't do it. Like, he can barely operate his phone. And as I have another channel, I have a tech channel, and that channel is monetized. I do get paid for it, but it was so much easier when I started that channel in like 2018 because the algorithm ran on tags. And I did a lot of live streams, and I had some friends, and we'd get together to do live streams, stream for 2 or 3 hours sometimes. And I don't know, I just built up that channel. It's a channel all about phones. And I don't even work on that channel anymore, but I told him don't do it. And it's so much harder. It's the truth. And this is what I told him. When I first started that channel, like, it's got almost 10,000 subscribers. So I learned something, It started out that when that channel started, we were running on tags. Everything was about the tags. And now tags ain't shit in 2025. But now the audience for that channel grew, and then not at the same time. There's one video on that channel that attracts a lot of people. It's a simple thing, how to fix a thing on your phone, right? I just got like almost 1 million views. But that brings a lot of people to the channel. They subscribe, then they don't watch. And a couple of 3 years ago, I just got real disheartened because my watch time went away. I did like one thing for Halloween that was supposed to be fun. I read a book on true story, and I even went to the place that is in the book, took pictures, did lots of recordings. Hello, Oscar. My cat is following me. And nobody hardly watched the videos. I read the book live, and hardly anybody watched videos. So I took a break. I got so mad. I took a very long break from that channel. About 6 months later, I uploaded, oh no, I think it was about 3 months then, a few videos. They didn't do so great. I said, fuck it. I don't even want to talk about this stuff no more. This stuff does not excite me anymore. I'm done. And I tried again several months later. Like maybe, I don't think quite a year. But none of the videos ever did that great. Like I was used to getting thousands of views per video. And I was getting tens. And a couple years ago, that's when I decided just to put all my efforts on this channel. So he said he was he's fixing to get a track hoe. And he was thinking about a channel to get a camera crew. Like, it's so much harder now than it was then. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Y'all, I'm walking up this hill. And this is not even a big hill. Like, look. This is not much of a hill, really. It's an incline. God, my hips are hurting. Oh, I'm standing on the wrong part of the road anyway. That helped a little bit. But y'all, whenever, people say, oh, you just need to get out and exercise more. People that say that have cartilage, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. All right, y'all. I did the video where you see me walking down the road. I did that as a time lapse, and I had to stop. I need something to drink before I get back on. I had to stop and take a rest for a minute, and I told y'all the best stories. And then I looked down, it was still time lapsing. So you're probably not going to be able to watch those. I got to tell you again. Okay. So I have a lot of problems with my joints, hips, knees, back. I'm clumsy. There we go. I'm clumsy. That's the long and the short. I am clumsy. Like, I was the toddler that could just be walking across the floor and fall, and I'm skinned up, bleeding, bruising. Here comes mama with the back pain. And it was always like at least twice a week I'd come home from school bloody because I got slung off of the merry-go-round at 55 miles an hour, something like that. And it kept going until I was an adult. And the one episode or whatever finished off my right knee was not spectacular. I had just gotten out of the shower, and I had on the either side of my bathroom door, I had a washer on one side, dryer on the other, and I had a fan plugged in sitting on top of the washing machine for whatever reason. I come out of that bathroom. I was going back in it, and my foot slipped, and down I went, tangled up in the fan cord, bounced off the washer, bounced off the dryer, smacked my head right in the door frame. And when I finally landed, the fan was in my face, and I had to crawl to the living room to call somebody to come get me, take me to the hospital. And that was my right knee, the fourth time. And so that wasn't even one of the bad incidents. That wasn't even one of the bad wrecks. When I was, and this was sometime after this, in my middle 30s, I think it was like 2012 or 13. I took my son and his friend to the creek. And it was kind of a family day at the creek, like lots of families there. And there's this big cliff. It's rock. It's great, big, huge rock coming out of the ground. I mean, this is on the foothills of the Cumberland Plateau. So it gives you kind of an idea. And I got up there. I thought my son, I'd been watching him jump, and I was a daredevil teenager. Like, I had jumped off of things, and I would push people off of those things, and then right before they would get back to me to push me off, I'd jump and laugh at them the whole way down. That was me. But not that day. The last thing I said to my friend's son, I told him, I said, there's nothing to be afraid of. Just run and jump out away from the cliff. Well, I did not take into account the fact that when I was pregnant with my son, I had vertigo. And my equilibrium ain't been right since. Oh, good Lord. What's this behind me? Okay. Oh, people. Come on, Oscar. Oscar, get out. Oscar, get out of the road. Come on. Get over here. Come on. Let's go. And most people walk with their dogs. My dog won't walk on a leash, so I'll walk with the cat. So anyway, I couldn't, like, I had absolutely no business being up on there on that cliff like that. No, none at all. Because when I got to the edge, the world flipped upside down, and I went over. Most ungracefully. You know, the whole Buzz Lightyear thing, falling with style. I didn't even have style. It was like all in slow motion. I thought I could hit just right and push myself away from the edge of those rocks, because I was coming down real close to the edge of these rocks. These rocks the size of a fucking Buick. And I hit feet first, and then my ass came down hard. All 200 and something pounds of me from 25 feet. That is some, that's some velocity. So when they finally fished me out, like, I mean, seriously, from the time I hit, it was a roll, a slow-mo roll and slide into the creek. And I had, one of my girls had escaped and was waving at everybody. I was covered in blood. I done broke some bones, shredded myself. I had broke 2 bones in my hand and my elbow and my tailbone. Knocked my hips out of alignment. And the nurse said it looked like somebody took a cheese grater to my ass. Yeah, it was a good day. Daredevil stunts in your middle 30s. Not, the doctor told me I was too old for that shit. So, I've been dealing with that ever since. It has messed up my back. I can't, like a year ago, I couldn't stay on my feet more than 5 minutes. And I started trying to walk, and I kept hurting myself. And I was getting ready to go on this big, awesome vacation to Colorado with my daughter. I wanted to go walk through the Garden of the Gods. I wanted to go through Red Rock Canyon with them. I made it about half a mile in, and it took lots of lots of ice to get there. What you see me walk today is more than I did yesterday. I'm working my way up to 30. But my moral of my story is this. When you are clumsy, or for whatever reason, through no fault of your own, your cartilage is gone. Work your way up to it, but don't give up. Find the safe space. Find what feels best and do that. Like, I feel pretty good about what I did today. I didn't make it 30 minutes, but I made one more trip than I did yesterday. So I did better today. That's the whole point of this channel. Just learning how to do a little better every day. So if you want to join me in learning how to do a little better every day, subscribe to the channel and come back. Let's talk about stuff.